Konnichiwa Minna. Hello everybody, in this video I just want to give you guys an update of my Pokemon TCG matches. I finally got Pokemon TCG Live on my phone and I've been playing the game for about 2 or 3 days now, and I just want to talk about my matches. I've played 22 games, I've won 12 of them, and I lost 10. So literally, my games is, it's almost like a 50-50. Like 50% of the time I would win, and 50% of the time I would lose. Going by those numbers. And the decks that I played mostly Palkia, Origin Form Palkia, because I love water decks, and it was the easiest to pilot. And every now and then I would play, Giratina, and one game I played with Charizard from Obsidian Flames. Let's just say the match with Charizard didn't really go too well. I was struggling to get the Charizard EX. I was really struggling, and that's why I lost there. And then with Giratina, Giratina V-Star is just a very, it's a very complicated kind of deck. Like, you really have to know what you're doing in order for that deck to hit well. And I keep putting my energy into the Lost Zone, so you have to be very careful about what cards you put into the Lost Zone, because that can hurt you. And when I was, practicing with the deck, I always put my energy into the Lost Zone because I'm dumb. And I love Comfey. Comfey is definitely one of my favorite cards, Lost Zone cards, because when Comfey's in the active position, you look at the top 2 cards of your deck. One goes to your hand, the other goes to the Lost Zone. I really like the Colress. I think it's Colress's Experiment or something. I really like that card too. And of course, the Cramorant. I really love the Cramorant, because basically, if you have 4 cards in the Lost Zone, he attacks for free. So I really like that card too. So with Giratina, my matches, I don't think I've won a single game playing Giratina. Most of my games that I've won is using Palkia, because Palkia is a pretty straightforward deck to play. You want to get to your Palkia V-Star as quickly as possible and use the main attack, Star Form or whatever. You want to keep using that attack many times. So that deck is pretty straightforward, and that's where I won most of my games, unless it's towards a lightning deck, because the bad thing about Palkia is that if you're facing against a lightning deck, you stand no chance. I would get slaughtered using Palkia, and my opponent is using a lightning deck, so oh well, it is what it is. Yeah, that's basically all my matches. And I would always, when I play with Palkia, I always start with the Greninja. I love the Radiant Greninja. Really good card. And I found out it's not bad to start with it, because you can use the consecrated cards or whatever. Basically, you could discard an energy card and draw 2. That is very useful. So, Greninja, using it as your starting Pokemon is actually not a bad move at all. And I would always start with a Battle Pass. That won me a lot of games too, where I could just where I could search for 2 basics and just put them directly on my bench. That wins games a lot too. So I always start off with that, and I always start off with Greninja, which is not a bad play, at all for sure. And Path to the Peak. Screw that card, because I was playing, I remember, I was playing the Charizard deck from Obsidian Flames, and I put in the Pidgey in there because the Pidgey is so good, where I think you could search your deck for any card that you want and add it to your hand. Really amazing card. And basically, Path to the Peak shuts that down. And it also, like, it's like if I would have got the Charizard out, I couldn't use its first like ability where you take, like, I think 2 fire energy and attach them to your Pokemon any way that you like. So Path to the Peak, yeah, screw that card. Screw that card hard. But yeah, guys, this is pretty much the update of me playing Pokemon TCG Live. So if you guys would like to see more of my update videos, definitely subscribe down below and definitely let me know. If you guys would like to battle me, definitely let me know. I'll put my player name in the description of this video. If you guys would like to battle me, definitely let me know about that as well. I think that'll be fun. So yeah, guys, I will see y'all next time. Matane!